What's up, good people? This your boy Rodney East. As always, thanks for watching. If you're new to this channel, please do me a favor. Please like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you won't miss anything. All right, so we're gonna dive right into it. So this Sunday, of course, was Valentine's Day. National holiday recognized all across the world. But I stopped celebrating Valentine's Day a little while ago because the same day Valentine comes around is the same day as my wife's birthday. Rakita, my baby. She was born on February 14th. She despises the holiday because she can never, we can never get reservations. We have to book like a year in advance because reservations for that day is like crazy, all of the gifts and everything taken off of the shelves and everything, candy, no more candy, everything. So I celebrate Valentine's Day every day with my wife. But on February 14th, I celebrate the birth of my wife. So speaking about love, I touched on it a little bit with my Uncle Larry over this past weekend. I went by his spot. When you get a chance, go by, shout out some love on this page. Stock up with Larry Jones. Great information on stocks and investments and everything. So we did a special Valentine's Day vid, and we talked about love. One of the songs that I touched on was a song that was made popular by Hal David. Got my notes on over here. Written in 1965. The music was composed by Burt Bacharach, and the song was later made famous by Jackie DeShannon. Of course, we all know it. So that was what the world needs now. So what I'm about to do, I'm about to kind of put a little twist on it. So we're gonna play around with it, pulling up my good Logic here, and we're gonna put a beat to it and let you hear it from my perspective. So I'm gonna go over the melody. Of course, what I always drive home is the melody. Make sure you stay true to the melody. Make sure you learn the song in its original form. Pay respect to the artist and the composer and the people that wrote it. Learn it that way first, and then put your spin to it. Let your imagination run wild. So, of course, Jackie DeShannon's version is in C sharp, D flat, whichever one you want to call it. So. So let's go ahead and take it from there. So I got F minor 7, got an A sharp minor 7. Back to that F minor 7 to the A sharp minor 7. So what I'm playing right there, I'm playing that F sharp major 7, but I'm kind of doing an octave on my melody. To that F sharp suspended 2. To a G sharp 13. Now I did the A sharp minor 9. So taking out the left hand, I got a C sharp major 7th over G sharp. Or I can expand that. Still the same thing, I'm just stretching out, giving a little more depth and weight to my left hand. Now, that's a little thing that I do. So, but it's all of the timing thing, which I've picked up over the years. It comes natural out of habit. And it always seems to fall on the next chord that I'm going to. Takes a lot of practice. Trying to explain the feel as far as, but it's almost like I'm thinking drummer wise. All I'm doing is I'm doing like C major 3rd, D G sharp perfect 5th over D sharp, to a F perfect 4th, to a C sharp perfect 5th over G sharp. Back to. So all I'm doing is repeating that rhythm, going up and coming down, and landing right on my back to my F minor 11. Now I'll, of course, keeping strong with the melody. I put that in at that G7th. To a F7 sus2 sus4 to a F augmented 7th. All right, so right up here I got a little beat on constructing that I already pretty much got mapped out. So let's I got it at 134. So let's create something real quick. So I'm gonna get my melody straight. So we got so that's the melody. So, but we already got the melody all locked in. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come right back over here real quick, and I'm gonna go. So let's make it a little more personal. So when I say make it more personal, I'm gonna stretch it right on up here. So we got. Okay, let me make sure that I'm right on my come in. So now we'll move everything else. So we got no, let's make it simple. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so one more time on that. Okay. That's my intro right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move everything else, Command all, except for this one. I'm bringing everything, should be coming in right there, I believe. There we are. All right, so we're locking that in. So let's Apple save real quick. Don't want to take up a bunch of your time because I know you guys, I want to make sure I keep you guys interested in what's going on. I don't want to do a lot of blabbering, a lot of murmuring, a lot of talking on, but I want to definitely make sure I explain everything that's going on. So we got, so let's find my rows. So with this right here, we'll make sure we got that in place. Okay, so yeah, okay, so I know where we're going, so here we go. So let's go ahead and put it in. So let's move on up a little bit right up here, and then we can go. Okay, so let's move on right here. I'm sorry about that. All right, let's get this going right here so we can lock everything on in. I'm putting the bass. Now let me see. That's what I want to do. That's one of my passing chords that I want to make sure I implement. So I'm doing. Well, I'm doing A sharp minor over C sharp to a G sharp, add ninth over C. So that's what I'm adding right up in there. So let's go right here. So, no, let's go ahead and we're going to continue that. I'm sorry. So let's continue that because we're going to go into our next problem. So we're going to our next part. So let's go ahead and get that piano locked in after coming out of there. So that's what we got coming up, and then we're going into our second part of the song. So if you guys are familiar with the song, you already know what's going on. All right, so here we go. So let's finish our rows. Okay, so yeah, okay, let me make sure I'm doing that right. So I got it in my head already. So coming out of that. Right back to the top. So let's go ahead and take this and we fly this right. I know one of my guys told me that I'm kind of wearing him out as far as how I'm copying stuff. I got you, but this is just out of habit. I'm sorry, so forgive me. All right, so let's go ahead and get our piano on in real quick. But I'm gonna definitely, I hear y'all, you guys. right back to our top. All right, so we finna move both of these right here, and I'm gonna copy, and I'm gonna move this right on down here, because we're going right back to the top. So, I'm sorry. So, hold on. Make sure everything is happening right. So let's Apple save real quick. Sorry about that. Add my whistle, my F. So let's put the glockenspiel up in here, make it official. So we'll lock that in. I'm sorry, I took my count in. Let me put that back in real quick for this. So here we go. Like all of that, so let me, okay. So that's all I want for that top. Let me go ahead and put some good strings onto it. Let's go on my completes real quick. So we got I didn't like that at all. Okay, here we go. All right, so we got that much so far. Let's Apple save them. I like it so far. But I mean, I'm still, still in my head about what I'm want to do right here. Let me go ahead and let me put my whistle in right here. A lot of people have been asking about this whistle. The whistle is found in my Phantom, my Roland Phantom G8. It's found under the flute section. It can also be found off the Yamaha motif. So you just got to do your research. Let me tell you, YouTube is our best friend as far as finding out a lot about this stuff. So, but let me go ahead and get this going. Okay. So all I'm gonna do, My fault. Let me fix that. I knew that chord was coming, so let's go ahead and get right in. I hate that one even worse. Okay, let's move on from this. I usually go through a couple of passes of this. One more time on that one. I jacked up on that one too. So. We'll keep that one, Apple save. So, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna come back to this and we're gonna finish building up on this. There's some more elements that I wanna make sure I implement, take you guys through a little bit of this, but I don't wanna keep on, pulling at you guys' time. I appreciate you guys and those who have watched up until now. So, as always, I wanna let you guys know that I appreciate you and I'm honored that you guys allow me to come into you guys, and explain and give you my approach on a lot of different songs. We'll be touching on a lot of different genres and everything. I also have a Him and I album out. It's called Him and I Volume 1. When you get a chance, go to any of your digital outlets and upload it, download it, stream it, share it. Hope it blesses you as much as it's blessed me. I also have clothing line out, clothing apparel, Him and I. You can find that on my website, sparetherodproductions.com. And as always, I'm going to bring my sponsors in so that they can close this on out. And as always, I want to close with this. Thank God for the gift and the responsibility of the gift.
My name is River and this is Rodney East. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and don't forget to share this with your friends and turn on those notifications.